Wayne Stevens. I'm a partner of ClarkeHopkinsClarke Architects, and I specialise in designing educational facilities. ClarkeHopkinsClarke work with a lot of special schools. We believe that there was a real opportunity for the mainstream schools to do a lot more, to start to integrate a lot of those needs within those mainstream schools. These designs work with the universal design principles really so they become a facility where all kids of all age and abilities can actually use these facilities. Some of the key factors of the universal design principles is actually having easy access to different facilities and making it so they minimise the distances between the learning communities and the specialist spaces, so they've got easy access to those spaces. If we take a typical learning community, for example, there's a lot of differentiated learning that caters for a lot of kids with different needs. There's larger collaborative spaces where it's appropriate for children to learn, have a wellbeing setting in that larger social sense, but also right down to those small intimate spaces for quiet reflection and those spaces as well. And for example, in our learning communities, we have a learning pod that not only is used to differentiate the different learning settings that are within the learning community, but also can provide a bit of a safe haven for kids with special needs, that they have got somewhere to retreat to that can have that sense of nurturing and sense of ownership of the space as well. I think by experiencing the spaces, you really need to validate the different learning settings within the space, and everything needs to be fully integrated so it has the ability for children with special needs to be able to feel at home in that space. But it really shouldn't be obvious as well. It just needs to be there, but in the background, without making it look evident that it is catering for kids with special needs. We talk about the learning spaces about having a lot of flexibility, but it's really important that they're also adaptable so they can change over time. Even the external walls, we use those by activating those walls with little niches and recesses and spaces to sit and reflect and that sort of thing, creates another learning setting again that they can use. Also, it's really important that the furniture selection that we have in those learning communities can suit the variety of different needs of all the children as well. We've got a lot of tables that are adjustable heights and that sort of, a lot of adjustable height tables and chairs that can cater for children with greater needs.